Did you know that the scariest sea creature in the world isn't the shark? There are, in fact, plenty of monsters lurking at the depths of the ocean, much deadlier and a whole lot more horrifying. There's a saying that we know more about space than we do our own ocean. And based on the creatures in this video, we think you will believe the same. Today we break down 10 sea monsters scarier than a shark. Let's get started with number 10. Zombie worms. Unlike their fiction counterparts, zombie worms won't attack you in an attempt to eat your brain. Instead, they thrive on the dead carcasses of rotting whales. The worms don't have mouths or stomachs and instead excrete a potent acid to break down the whale and absorb its nutrients. If there's a whale nearby, there are certainly zombie worms present as well. So next time you go in the water, know that zombie worms are everywhere. Number 9. Sloane's viperfish. This entry is sure to make you fear the deep sea. The Sloane viperfish, which is typically found in deep sea levels of the Atlantic Ocean, have light-producing organs that are used to attract unsuspecting prey, where the prey is swiftly attacked with a muscular jaw brimmed with sharp teeth. If you ever see the light in the deep sea waters, we highly advise you to stay away. Number 8. Belcher's sea snake. Would you run if you saw a snake crawling your way? I know I would. But what would you do if you saw the most venomous snake in the world swimming your way? The Belcher sea snake is an absolute force to be reckoned with. The small but deadly snake's venom is an impressive 100 times more potent than the most poisonous land snakes, coming in at around half a meter long and found in the tropical reefs of Southeast Asia. I would learn how to swim fast. Number 7. Moray eel. One of the scariest creatures on this list is without a doubt the moray eel. This fish is so ugly that many report it to look cute and derpy. Regardless, we advise that you shouldn't go near them, as their bites have been known to be excruciating, leading to excessive bleeding and sometimes death. The moray eel can grow to a size of 1.5 meters long and is traditionally found in subtropical oceans. The eel is often likened to a pit bull, as when it bites, it won't let go. Number 6. Giant isopod. Do you also have an irrational fear of bugs? Well, what if there was one that grew to the size of a football and had a capacity to outswim you? The giant isopod is a crustacean that closely resembles a wood bug. However, this bug doesn't live in your house. Instead, it lives in the darkest depths of the Pacific Ocean, where we can only imagine what exists. This little guy might seem harmless, but it's been known to be aggressive and vicious when prompted. Just like your grandmother, this thing will bite if you get too close. Number 5. Anglerfish. The following sea creature on our list is something straight out of a horror movie. So much so that National Geographic labeled it the ugliest fish on the planet. They look cranky and not at all friendly, and we can't blame them as they're usually found at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. Similar to most deep-sea creatures, the anglerfish can produce light from a bulb-like organ protruding from its head. I think we can all agree that coming across an anglerfish at the bottom of the sea in the dark would be horrifying. Number 4. Blobfish. The blobfish is so unfortunate looking that we actually feel bad for it, especially since its appearance is an adaptation to the deep-sea pressures of Oceania. The fish has no bones and is held together by the force of the water, so when it rises to the surface, it effectively melts, giving us the appearance of melted ice cream. However, you definitely don't want to eat it. Number 3. Japanese spider crab. Have you ever seen War of the Worlds? Well, imagine that, except crabs are attacking. The Japanese spider crab can live to 100 years old, growing to a whopping size of 3.7 meters in length from claw to claw. That is much bigger than a human. Thankfully, the largest anthropoid in the world rarely attacks humans. However, we still believe the crab is much scarier than a shark and would also make delicious sushi. Number 2. Black dragonfish. The following entry is something straight out of science fiction. With an uncanny resemblance to the stomach-bursting creatures from Alien, the black dragonfish is small, long, and slender, and can be found in southern subtropical areas. The existence of this fish adds to the saying that we really do know more about space than our own oceans. Number 1. Colossal squid. Everything on today's list is accurate, but we wouldn't blame you if you think the colossal squid is fiction. This mammoth-in-sized creature comes to an unbelievable 500 kilograms and can grow to a length of 14 meters. That's over 3 times as long as a pickup truck. The animal is typically found in the waters of New Zealand and is by far the scariest thing on the list. The colossal squid truly deserves the label of a monster that's scarier than a shark. Wow, these monsters are scarier than sharks, that's for sure. Will you be jumping in the ocean anytime soon? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to check out our other amazing videos on the left and right side of your screen for more amazing content from us. See ya!